The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good. What, Pastor Haynes? All the time. And all the time. God is good. Yes, sir. I know that's right. Hey, Pastor Haynes, it's a blessing to be alive, man. I'm telling you.
Man, you better say it. Yes, sir, Ricky. Thank God for a new day.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. I know you got a good word this morning, Pastor Haynes. Go ahead in your own way.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. Listen, I'm just here to let everybody know you're going to have a great day because you have survived. Listen, the good news is Pastor Mike sings that God is amazing. A part of God's amazingness shows up in what God has brought you through and seen you through in spite of all that has happened to you. And your testimony is, I survived. I survived the hell and high water. I survived the disappointment and betrayal. I survived the harm that was done to me and all of the mess that people put on me. I survived. I'm still here because God's amazingness shows up in the fact that what did not kill you, watch it, it only made you stronger. And that's the good news I give to everyone this day. And that is you're still here, and you're still here means there's still hope. There's still hope that life is going to turn the corner and escort you into a better future of unlimited possibilities because God is amazing. God is so amazing that you are still here. You've survived it all. And because you've survived it all, listen, there's a purpose. There's a reason. You're not here today by accident. You're here because God planned it. And since God planned it, you need to figure out and fulfill the assignment that God has for your life. Listen, I survived. I've been through it, but I survived. It's been hard, but I've survived. I'm still standing. I'm still here, not because of me, but because God is amazing. So here it is. Since you survived it, since it did not kill you, it only made you stronger. And you're stronger because God is amazing.
I know that's right, Pastor Haynes, man. That's a good word this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at FH Unscripted. I have my sermons on my YouTube channel, Frederick Haynes, as well as Friendship West. I hope y'all have an amazing day.
There it is. Hey, Pastor Haynes, appreciate that word, man. Let's get into some music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. Here we go, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News
headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, it's 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. South Carolina lawyer Alex Murdaugh has been found guilty of killing his wife, Maggie Murdaugh, and their son, Paul, in 2021. The trial lasted for 6 weeks, but the jury needed less than 3 hours to reach a verdict. During the trial, It was revealed, that Alex Murdaugh was living a secret life in which he stole millions from his clients and fed a spiraling drug addiction. He'll be sentenced today. In other news, Patrick Wowan, the mayor of College Park, Maryland, resigned after authorities arrested him on 56 counts of child pornography-related charges. College city officials are shocked and disturbed by the arrest and charges, according to a statement from the city. An attorney for Wowan said in an email he's cooperating fully with law enforcement. Lastly, Ricky, and in lighter news, I have the inspiring story of Jason Arday. He was diagnosed with autism when he was a child, didn't speak until he was 11 years old, didn't learn to read until he was 18, but at 37, he went on to earn a degree, 2 masters, and a PhD. Jason Arday is now the youngest black person ever to be appointed as a professor at University of Cambridge in England. So, wow. Very, very feel-good Friday story there. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock, see what you got in sports.
What's up there, Maria? Shout out to Detroit Mercy University star Antoine Davis. Played his final collegiate game yesterday and came up 3 points shy of reaching Pete Maravich's NCAA Division I career scoring mark of 3,667 points. He needed 26 points to break the record. He finished the night with 22, and the Detroit Mercy will not make the NCAA March Madness tournament, but they may have a possible shot to be invited to the NIT or the College Basketball Invitational, man, so we'll see what happens. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic combined for 82 points to beat the Philadelphia 76ers, man. Luka had 42, Kyrie had 40. That backcourt is still deadly. We're going to see how far they can get to the playoffs. New Orleans Saints running back Alvin Kamara pleads not guilty to 2 criminal charges stemming from his alleged role in the beatdown of a man outside of a Vegas nightclub last year. We'll see what happens when he goes to court later on in July this summer. It's my quick sports report right there. Gary, what's up there, Mike?
All right, y'all. The View fans are angry and livid, honey, with Whoopi Goldberg, y'all. They're saying that the View fans blast Whoopi Goldberg because of her facial expressions, honey, during yesterday's show broadcast. They're saying the fans took to Twitter to call out, honey, that the 67-year-old was looking bored, honey, as she admitted that she was thankful that the View panelists was going to go to a break while on live TV. And some people saying, honey, she needs to smile more and stuff. And it's amazing what people do. People will blast you because you're looking bored, honey. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, because they said Whoopi was looking bored, honey. The fans were upset.
Maybe she was bored, but whatever guest it was there, she could look how she want to look.
Well, honey, they are upset, baby, and they're saying they
Or
call
sleepy.
her job. Yeah, they saying not even sleepy.
I look sleepy
bored.
every day.
Well, yeah. But
Be sleepy every day.
I be sleep every day.
Thank God the camera not on you this time.
Damn
honey.
right. I be sleep on camera then.
But can she lose her job for that? Because Whoopi been in the press a lot lately.
I don't think she could lose her job for looking bored.
Well, but when the fans are not liking you and they say you're looking bored, honey, she got to do something about it.
How many
honey.
times does she
Then
look
she was
bored
sitting
out
there
of a million
smiling, Brad.
times?
They'll be mad.
They'll say something about that. Exactly.
Yeah, but
You can't please everybody, child, so just do the best you can.
Yeah, well, she got to do something, though. But anyway, we're going to follow this story because she definitely needs to smile more because she doesn't really smile, but the movie be like she attacking those
It
girls.
don't matter.
honey.
We love Whoopi, and she one of the reasons that show's still on.
Yeah, and if you went through everything that Musta put you through the color purple, you'd be looking like that too.
That's why the color is, honey. The color today is one of my favorites. Y'all. The color today is illuminating. On the high end, you say illuminating, and on the low end, you say beautiful butter yellow. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Chris Brown done tossed somebody's phone in the audience. I'm going to tell you what happened up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is, excuse me, Rickey Smiley Morning Show time for the hot spot brought to you by.
Brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card, the travel card for people always asking, where next? Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Bring it to Tat. What's happening?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, during the performance of Take You Down in Berlin, Chris Brown threw a fan's phone off stage because she was filming during a lap dance. Now, in a TikTok video shared by fans, the singer chose the fan to come up on stage as he performed Take It Down. So during the lap dance, the fan kept filming herself, which is stupid. Enjoy the moment, yo. As a result, Chris Brown got frustrated and threw her phone off stage. So the fan got her phone back from an audience member at the end of the concert, but no word yet on if the fan wants to press charges.
Oh, God.
What I'm saying is, if Chris Brown called you on stage, put the damn phone down or let your friend
let your
record
homegirl
it.
record it.
Live in the moment. That's
Yeah.
a moment that don't normally happen. Like, I hate that. You go to
Doing
a
the
concert,
most.
you can't see nothing but phones in the air. Put the phone down. Use your eyeballs, okay? Like, pay attention to the concert. It's so frustrating sometimes when all you see is phones up. You be like, man,
They
nobody's
be on
really
Facebook
like...
Live with one person watching at home. They got one person on their live. I roast the hell out of them on stage, too.
I hate that.
Sitting up there live the whole show. Battery gone, phone on 3%, one person watching.
One person. Lord have mercy. Moving on, y'all. Will Smith appeared at the African American Film Critics Association Awards on Wednesday night to accept the Beacon Award with Emancipation director Antoine Fuqua. Now, during his speech, he made no reference to the Oscar slap, which we're grateful for that, only speaking on the film, saying it was the most difficult film of his entire career. Meanwhile, reports say that Chris Rock plans to address the incident in his upcoming live comedy special this weekend, which I cannot wait to watch, y'all. It's going to be on Netflix.
I can't wait.
That's going to be funny. Let me see. We got time for one more, y'all. Page Six has reported that Travis Scott plans to turn himself in next week over the alleged assault at a Nebula nightclub in New York City that occurred earlier this week. Scott is accused of hitting a sound engineer in the face, oh Lord, and damaging $12,000 worth of sound equipment. Scott's attorney has released a statement saying that the situation is clearly a misunderstanding, which is what all attorneys say, and the rapper is actively working with the venue and law enforcement to rectify the situation. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. What we talking about today, Rock T?
Man, we're going to holler at Tennessee State University in the building. Shout out to the Tigers, man. That's coming up next on HBCU. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Oh, yeah, baby. Rock Teasy for Sheezy up in the house. HBCUs, stand up, man. It's about that time. We highlighting all the accomplishments and spotlighting successful people who attend or attended historically black colleges and universities. Today, Dr. Deborah A. Cole is on deck, a graduate of Tennessee State University. Deborah A. Cole was president and CEO of Citizens Bank, one of the oldest black-owned banks still in existence. Under her leadership, the bank's assets increased 5.6% in 2016. That's right, Tennessee State University, also home of the baddest marching band in the land, according to Tennessee State, baby. You know how we get down. Tiger Gems, and shout out to the sophisticated ladies. Did y'all know that the first HBCU band that appeared on national TV was the Aristocratic Bands out of Tennessee State University? If you didn't know, now you know. It went down in 1955. Let's get it.
HBCU.
Yeah, Rock, it feel good to have a degree on the wall that says Tennessee State University, D. Essence Smiley.
Be proud, dog. Be proud of that
man. Yeah, we are definitely a tiger over here. I'm going to be talking about my appearance on the Today Show coming up next. Tell you about that. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. AD, shout out to you. I hope y'all be safe driving to the airport. I'm about to meet all my kids up. We're going to have us a good time. I had an opportunity yesterday to do the Today Show. Never been on the Today Show. It was awesome. I hate that I had to go up there for this occasion, but I guess my goal now, I've been kind of whisked into trying to figure out how we can save some of these kids' lives. And I was open having a conversation about, about our son, Brandon, our son, who was a son, a father, a brother, a grandson. He was everything to us. And, he died just tragically. And it was a blessing to be able to, just to go on the Today Show. And I just hope and pray to God that his death is not in vain, that, we get an opportunity to save some lives. We just got to, we had a chance to talk about, what's out here in the streets and the kids and stuff, and they just taking everything, they getting a hold of everything, they getting addicted to stuff, and then they can't fight the addiction. Parents can't keep sending them to rehab because they can't afford to, and they end up getting something bad, and they dying because of it. So we had a chance to talk on Craig Melvin's show, which was great. Ran into Tisha Campbell and Kim Whitley that always give me some uplift. Had a real good time with all of them yesterday. And then I met Wanda Sykes for the first time at the Today Show. We just gave each other a big hug. We've been talking on the phone for years and had never met. We got some mutual friends in Florida that we always talk about. So I had an opportunity to, to see her. But Brett, when I went on Tamron Hall's show, first of all, that's going to be, I'm telling you right now, and I knew it when I see it, that's going to be the new Oprah, I believe. I didn't even know she was with ABC. I thought she was, because I started out watching her on, NBC and MSNBC. But just to sit there and be interviewed by her, and I had to get her give her some strength because when I sat down, she had tears in her eyes. She was about to cry. Yeah. She was about to cry. And I had to grab her. I said, it's okay. I said, it's okay. God got this. Just try to give her some strength or whatever, and same thing with Craig Melvin. It was just, some of the stuff probably affected them personally, or if not, they just hate to see stuff like this happen.
Right.
I try to be there for people. Try to be there for other kids that, that don't have a father or whatever. But we're going to get more deeper into it because there's not enough time to talk about it. But her show was absolutely fabulous. She's very kind. She has a good heart, very respectful. She has a great show. Her set is beautiful, and she's really nice. And I just had a experience of a lifetime doing those shows, and I'm scheduled to do People's Magazine on next week. So I'm just really excited about that. And if I could just help somebody through this process, or give another parent that have lost a child some encouragement and some strength and some love through this pain and through this hurt, then so be it. Because sometimes you got to sit back and just let God use you or whatever, and not make it about you, because it's not about me. It's just about saving other lives and keeping the memory of my son alive, and just trying to do what we can. Because I'm telling you something, y'all, we dealing with something totally different. And it's the third family member at that age that has passed away in my family in the past 2 years. The third, a niece, a nephew, and a son. And it's just absolutely heartbreaking. And we just don't want this to become the new normal. Kids can take something and go back there and lay down and go to sleep, and you find them unresponsive and stuff. And so we don't have a toxicology report on my son, but he has had been struggling for years and years, trying to get himself together, and we just kind of assume what happened, something like that. But we just give God all the glory. God knows best, and and I believe that he's with God and with other family members and people that have gone on before him. And we just got to figure out how to live and how to be safe and how to keep the rest of the kids safe or whatever. We got to talk to these kids, but it ain't just about talking to the kids. It's about having the kids to listen to what the parents are saying, because a lot of the parents are talking to the kids, but we need for the kids to listen and stuff, and just parents just keep doing what you're doing and do the best you can. And we just got to stay prayed up and get into some support groups and get more programs in these schools, in these middle schools, to talk about stuff like this. So big shout out to the Today Show and Tamron Hall's show, and I look forward being with People Magazine on next week. So thank you for the wonderful opportunity to save lives. All right, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, my wife got attacked by a warthog real bad, and I need someone to come up with an ambulance and pick her up. Okay, sir. Can you give me your address? Yeah, we're at Eucalyptus Drive. Okay, could you spell that for me, sir? I'm going to drag her on over to Oak Street, and you can pick her up there.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 4 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. CeCe Winans, y'all, they were saying that, about 2 years ago, she was seen, honey, giving a sermon, y'all, at the Highland College Chapel, discussing the topic, y'all, of pleasing the Lord and avoiding things that she considered ungodly. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Grammy Award-winning artist then gives an example of what ungodliness looks like, y'all, when she was using her late and dear friend Whitney Houston, the moment that she declined to appear in her visual, y'all, for her track due to the song's unquestionable lyrics. Here's what Miss CeCe had to say.
One of my dear friends who have gone on to be with the Lord, praise God, was Whitney Houston. And I remember she was about to do one of her big videos. It was I'm Every Woman. It's a great video, right? How it was written, it's a great song, right? but the lyrics don't line up with the word of God, right? She said, Cece, I want you to be in this video, but I know you're not going to be in it. I said, you're absolutely right. Because it started off with, I could cast a spell. I'm not singing that. But notice how that message was all wrapped up in the beat, right? Y'all get so hooked onto these beats, and it's like demonic. You're listening to demonic stuff, and you wonder why you don't know what's going on. Show me a scripture that says there's an in-between.
Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, she had that right. I mean, if she has certain beliefs, or whatever, I don't think she's deeming nobody to hell. She just said, I can't be in it. And that's and you got to respect that now, Gary.
Yeah, but I felt like I can cast a spell. It's kind of like a figure of speech. I don't feel like it was like, oh, I'm a witch and it's voodoo and I'm going to cast a spell. You know, that was Shaka Khan's old hit song. So it was just, I didn't take it as like demonic because I know my radar would have went up like, because you know my grandmama didn't play that. So right. I don't know. I didn't take it like that.
But everybody that danced to that video now. Going to hell, Brett.
That's bad. Then we all going in the handbasket.
Yes,
we gone, bro.
I felt bad.
Going to hell.
Man.
I mean, you know,
and
like
Gary,
you said,
then you and your sorority brothers dance to that?
Yeah, that was our theme song. Hell, we came out, honey. I'm every woman. It's all in me, honey. I can read your thoughts right now, everyone from A to Z. But we didn't think about casting the spell.
Burn,
so is that like a psychic? Or something, or a psychic witch, voodoo witch, or something?
I don't know, but baby,
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I need
y'all gonna burn.
Forgive us, Lord. We just was listening to the song, Lord. I thought it was a figure of speech.
Yeah, because I mean, casting a spell. Well, yeah, but anyway, child.
I think she was just really referencing the power of a woman, like
the power of love in a woman, and what she can do to you.
It does not supersede the power of the Lord.
Shut up, Ricky.
That's right, honey. She said with the Lord. So,
hallelujah.
Moving on, honey. And other celebrity news, y'all. The Ville's Honor Navarro, y'all, baby. They said she revealed, y'all, that she's been having cosmetic procedures on her face recently, y'all. Now, they're saying Honor 51 took to her Instagram page to upload a video of a couple of photos of herself during amorphous treatment. Now, they're saying, y'all, that she revealed that she had been having some cosmetic procedures on her face recently, and they said the person conducting the treatment was holding a black device and moving it across Anna's neck. Now, at one point, they said Anna cheekily poked her tongue out before saying, I don't know what's in the numbing cream, but it does the best thing in the world. She said, I can't feel anything. And people are talking about it. Okay, y'all, Ricky, now let's be honest. If any of y'all here was to have some type of surgery, I mean, like some kind, would y'all tell? Would y'all tell it? Would y'all share it with the world?
Yeah,
I probably
no
would. I don't. It ain't nothing to really hide like that. I don't think.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people can tell by looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, why not be open about it?
Yeah. Because people talk about, people be like all embarrassed. And Ricky, I mean, somebody texted me, honey, saw you on the Today's Show yesterday, and they said it looked like you had some work because you was looking better. So I don't know.
What kind of work? Face work?
Some face work, yeah. They said
Gary, that lady just did, she did your makeup twice, Brent. The lady on that set with the locks.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, she just did. I ain't had
put
no
a
work
little powder on him so he wouldn't shine.
Right.
He didn't put no contour or nothing on him. He just had some little powder on him so he wouldn't shine.
Good skin.
It was that suit,
Gary.
boy.
Yeah,
it was them
something.
clothes, boy.
Yeah, you look good.
That boy was casting Sean, boy.
baby.
Trump is attacked, boy.
Yes.
What? You seen them threads. You seen them.
Yeah,
Brett,
honey,
don't
the
get
girls
me
was
hyped.
like,
What?
Ricky looking
Don't
better,
get me
honey.
hyped, dog. Brett, don't get me hyped, dog.
I said, boy, come on now, boy. Boy.
Yeah. Was it
I
just
had them
dust or
ladies
what?
hitting my phone like, what Ricky
What they
up
say?
to?
Hold on, what they say?
What Ricky been doing?
Give him my number, Brett. Brett, give him my number.
No.
Give him my number,
I
Brett.
will not put nobody through that, okay?
Okay. Well, I done it a lot of times, put people through it, honey. But anyway, child.
Child.
He just had a candidate. But anyway, the cool
Child, few, child. Don't do that now. We better stop talking, Gary. Let's just shut up.
He might cast a spell.
Okay.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is illuminated. And that's what Ricky was illuminated. On the high end, you say illuminated. On the low, you say beautiful butter yellow. That's your color for today, honey.
Gary, they had a table that y'all would have saw. I had on some badass boots now.
What?
Shout out to Pro V Folk.
Hey, yeah, we love Provy. What up, Provy?
Boy, Pro V Folk Boy, I had some badass boots on or whatever. It was too cold to do the shoes that you had. Gary, and I'm gonna pay you for. Don't bring it up.
Well, damn it! I wish they would come on and pay me. No, they ain't paid me yet. Hell,
y'all
I've been
give
looking
it
at
up.
my bank account.
Give it
They
up.
ain't paid yet. I was selling the invoice.
Give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Get at me. 866-9-RICKEY. Let's go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning, sleeping with your house shoes on. We get better. Wake up, wake up. We encourage each other and be productive. Show me the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is Marshall, the Bahamian. I want to wake up every Bahamian in the continental USA. I'm coming from Miami, Florida. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Joshonda from Indy. I want to wake up my daughter, Alyssa, my sons, Aaron and Ashton in Chula, Mississippi, and my daughter, Ariana, in Canton, Mississippi. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yo, this your man Country, Mr. Two Hands Up, keep 'em up. Want to give a wake-up call to all the ladies with them good knees. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. This is Jasmine and Madeline calling from Humboldt, Tennessee. We would like to wake up Madison and my husband, Victor Lee. Wake up, wake up.
We gon' let them know. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. In Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. In Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Brought to you by Crest, the leader in oral health care for more than 60 years. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America. Smile, Crest has you covered.
Mind, body, business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's get it. 28 minutes after the hour. What up, Maria?
What up, Rickey Smiley? Happy Friday to everyone. It's Women's History Month, and I really appreciate Dr. Collier talking about things related to women's health earlier this week. So I wanted to kind of extend that conversation and talk about the factors that influence weight loss. You know, considering you don't have an underlying health condition, because those do impact your ability to lose weight. But I wanted to talk about 3 things you should consider. Number 1 is how much you eat. You know, to get fit, it's important to have an understanding of the role of food consumption and energy expenditure. So how much you move, because when you feed your body more than what you need, your body will retain that fat. And on the flip side, if you eat less than what you need, you'll lose weight. Now, the key is being mindful about your portion sizes. And the best way to do that is to cook at home, because, you know, all the extra seasonings, the portion sizes that vary when you're at a restaurant, you can save about 500 calories a meal, and it tastes the same cooking at home, not to mention you're saving money. So that's definitely something that you can do. Also, Rickey, I saw some new research. As a personal trainer, we're always taught to tell our clients, you know, have a smaller meal in the evening. But there's some new research that just came out last year that says that that really doesn't have an effect on your metabolism. How much you eat, not necessarily when you eat. So some people in the study were actually having bigger meals in the evening and they were still losing weight. So it's really about how much you eat and not giving your body too much. So definitely something to consider. Also, your physical activity patterns. If you've been exercising consistently but your weight loss is stalled, you may want to try switching your workout time. So if you're always working out in the evening, try switching to some morning exercises, or even having 2 back-to-back rest days to kind of reset your metabolism. And if you're not exercising at all, you know, just a little bit can make a difference. We talked earlier about that new report that came out saying just 11 minutes of physical activity can make a difference. So I encourage folks to start out with a little bit more, 15 to 20 minutes of physical activity in your daily routine. It's also important to take pictures, because muscle is more dense than fat. So you could actually be losing fat, but it not show up on the scale because maybe you've been lifting weights. I gained 8 pounds during the pandemic, but I still fit the same jeans that I wore before the pandemic, and it's because I was lifting weights. So definitely take pictures. Yeah, and make sure that you have like a pair of tester pants. So, you know, them pants, if you had a hard time, ladies, getting them up your thighs, you know, try them on every 2 weeks if you've been exercising in the gym, and I'm sure you'll see a difference. Also, sleep. We talk about sleep all the time, but poor sleep is a major risk factor for weight gain and obesity. Sleep requirements vary from person to person, but according to research, changes in weight occur when people get fewer than 7 hours of quality sleep a night. I know that seems like a lot, but as I've said previously, try to add on at least 30 extra minutes of what you're doing to get better sleep at night.
Oh, boy, you talking about going to bed at 7:30? Lights off, TV off?
Yeah.
7:30, I'd be folded up under that cover. Turn that damn ceiling fan on. But I'll be up, Brett, I'll be up at 3:30, though, ready to
early.
go.
Yeah, I know, but my goodness, 7:30?
7:30, except for on Thursdays, them new episodes, the first 48. But
I got to watch BMF. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. I had to get my ass in that bed because I wake up like on point, like 3:30. I'm ready to go. Been in there and cook some breakfast and on my way to work. I'm talking. I go in there and cook a whole breakfast.
No.
That's why I be hype in the morning. Come on now, let's go to
You
bed,
be in a
Brad. Let's
good
go to bed.
mood, boy. Ricky be over there sleeping like a toddler. That's really good. Yeah.
I try. I can't.
You got to lay on your side and cross your ankles.
That's the only option I got is laying on my side.
Brad, you got to take your prayer hands and put your prayer hands between your knees and fold up.
I do that.
Fold up,
Yep.
boy, look at here.
Yeah, if you can try to improve your sleep, man, I think it will make a huge difference, not only if you're trying to lose weight, but your overall health. So those are the three things that I have for you. Also, Ricky, want to send a huge shout out to the Urban One podcast team. Mind, Body, and Business is now the #1 podcast for Black fitness in the U.S. on Apple Podcasts. So, yeah, there's a new episode out now, so you can check that out wherever you stream your podcast, Mind, Body, and Business. You can also follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore. That's MARIAMORE. Thank you, Ricky.
Beast mode.
That is. All right, y'all. 27 minutes before the top of the hour. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Black Thunder, what's up?
Man,
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Kimbo, look, hey, Kim, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to bring the show down, but I'm going through something right now.
Everything was going good.
I got dressed. I tried to come to work this morning. Then I got a phone call.
What happened, man?
I was dressed. I was in the car.
How far? Did you get out the driveway?
No, I just got dressed. I'm not trying to bring the show down.
Too late.
Y'all sound like y'all having a good time.
What happened, man?
It's my homeboy, J-Bo.
What happened to J-Bo?
You ain't never met J-Bo. We've been friends since we was in middle school, so
yeah.
We got killed back in the 6th grade together.
Oh, damn.
We got killed back twice. But then we went to summer school. Anyway, that ain't got dang this or not that. But he was on the trout last night. You know what I'm saying? He still be, he got a little weed trout.
Yeah.
Police had rolled up on him, man. He was running and ran out in the street. Got hit by a car.
Damn. What kind of car?
They said it was a Grand Am. It was a 03 Grand Am. But look, that ain't neither here nor there.
What happened?
They don't know if he gonna make it or not. Cause I talked to his mom. She told me to come down to the hospital.
Yeah.
Cause they wanted me to be there. Cause they said you like his brother.
Yeah.
His mom and his sister down there. But here's the thing is, I had let him hold $400 last week.
Yeah.
He was supposed to pay me back today. And I don't know how I'm going to ask his mama.
So it's not about him having an accident, it's the fact that he owe you $400.
Yeah, I kind of need that. I kind of needed that back today. I supposed to pay my phone bill, and I got to give my girl some money.
Why you got to give your girl some money?
My little boy, he got a program at school. He need a suit. I told him I was gonna give her $80 a day. I don't know how to ask his mama. I don't know how to ask his mama for the $400, but I got to have it though, sorry. Is it wrong for me to ask her to just cash up me from the birthday?
When you know they be fine when you have to buy their little boy a suit because they on the program. That's when she find it. But that's not your baby though, isn't it?
No, this her little boy with my homeboy. No, my little boy, he don't get in no program.
You ain't lying about that boy. The bossy suits too.
They all be light
blue. Little boy with all the silver caps in his mouth.
Oh,
great. You say he got silver caps in his mouth?
Yeah, her other little boy, he got silver caps all in his mouth. He bad as hell. And his hair won't grow.
That's when they be giving them juice. They don't give them enough milk, right?
No more bacon, no more sausage, no more orange juice, no more coffee, no more biscuit, no more light bread, no more bread, no more scrambled egg. One of these mornings, God is gonna call me home. I won't need no breakfast. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. God is gonna call me home. The very bone. No more oatmeal. No more pancakes. No more sugar and rice. No more beef steak. No more maple syrup. No more strawberry jam. No more gravy. No more country ham. One of these mornings, God is gonna call me home. I won't need no.
Hey, what?
I'll be gone.
Gary!
I'll be gone.
Turn it up, Dave!
I'll be gone.
Oh!
God is gonna call me home.
Yeah! Come on.
Very bone.
Yes, sir.
No more Captain Crunch. No more cinnamon rolls.
Hey!
No more Lucky Charms. No more Cheerios. No more Wheaties.
No more bread.
No more Frosted Flakes.
None.
No more Rice Krispies. No more Nuts and Grace.
That's a great. Come on.
One of these mornings, God is gonna call me home.
And hey!
I won't need no breakfast. I'll be gone.
You don't need no
I'll
breakfast.
be gone.
Cause I'll be gone.
I'll be gone.
Wait a minute.
God is gonna call me home.
Verse 3, here we go.
No.
Here you go, Rock.
Hold it.
Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's 8 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Remember yesterday I reported, Ricky, that Drew Sidoria and her wonderful husband, Ralph, both filed for divorce from each other. Well, now it's being reported, y'all, that Drew claims, y'all, that in the divorce documents that Ralph frequently cheated during their marriage. And she also claims that Ralph allegedly, y'all, got physical with her recently, and that caused her to file divorce to end their marriage.
Who?
But they're saying, but there's Ralph's side of the story now. They're saying, why did Ralph divorce Miss Drew? Now, it's being reported, y'all, that a person close to the couple who said that they believe that Ralph may have been jealous of Drew's close friendship with Ty Young. That's a female basketball star who was in Love, y'all, and who was, at least in the show Love and Hip Hop at Atlanta. Now, they're saying that Ty is best known for being the former fiance to Mimi Faust and another Love and Hip Hop star. And, you know, it's going on and on to the break of dawn, and they're saying, according to the Insider, that Drew and Ty developed quite a friendship in recent months. And they're saying, and the Insider also claims that they witnessed one interaction between Ty and Drew and observed Ralph's reaction to the two ladies. Now, the Insider said that Drew was showing a lot of attention to Ty, and she basically ignored her husband. And you can see that, you know, that Ralph was definitely upset about it. So, you know, it's just getting bad, honey, about that, you know. And I text Drew, and she just said for us to continue to praying for her and her family, y'all. So hopefully, you know, she and Ralph get back together because they seem like a happy couple on the show Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't know, honey. Brad, have you spoken any more to her?
No, not since we texted her yesterday. She just said keep her lifted in prayer.
So, yeah, let's keep her lifted.
When Ralph came to the station and we interviewed New Edition, it didn't seem like nothing was wrong.
No. That's the wrong Ralph.
No, I'm sorry, Ricky.
That's Ralph Tresvant with New Edition. This is
Ralph.
Drew's soon-to-be ex-husband, Ralph. I don't even know his last
Oh.
name.
What is Ralph's name? Mouth.
Who?
Ain't
Ralph
true, man.
Mouth?
Ralph Mouth. Not Ralph
Crandon.
Ralph Crandon. Hamina.
Anyway, so we're going to keep them lifted up in prayer. And while we praying, y'all, continue to pray, y'all, for Ray J. I don't know if y'all heard the beautiful news, but they're saying that Ray J has called off his divorce from his beautiful wife, Princess Love, this week, y'all, for the third time. Now, they're saying in court documents, Ray J asked, to dismiss the divorce he filed for back in October of 2021. Now, they're saying that the court granted his filing without prejudice, so either party can change their minds. Now, Ray J and Princess were married, y'all, back in 2016, and they share a son, Epic Ray 3, and a beautiful daughter, Melody Love 4. Now, they're saying Princess first filed for divorce back in November 2019 after she said Ray J left her and their daughter stranded, y'all, in Las Vegas, honey. So, and he told her, yes, you could fly home. He said, honey, and she told him she could fly home because she had her own money. He said, but my car is here, and I don't want to drive back along with my daughter because I'm over 8 months pregnant, she wrote, y'all. And, it went on and on and on. So they're going to stay together again, y'all. So,
it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, that's a beautiful couple right there.
Yeah.
Anytime you break up that many times and get back together, that's real love.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Like you said, it's cheaper to keep her.
Toxic. Just toxic love.
Yeah, it's something, honey. But I don't even know if that's love, honey. So that's not love.
You can love them, but then you can't live without it. Boy, that's when you be in a relationship in your 20s. I love you, but I can't stand you at the same time. And then it get real toxic.
It really does.
I think their marriage would be so much more solid if they didn't have so much public scrutiny, like they were out so much. It just seemed like they would have a really tighter bond privately. But I'm glad they're working it out.
I believe that.
Yeah, I believe it too.
And then, a marriage therapist, Maria.
Yeah.
Ayana Fix My Life. Go to her every week. She'll have you laid out there. Lay in the grass, beloved.
Yeah.
Lay in the grass. Cry into the earth. Let your tears go into the soil of the earth, beloved.
Yes.
They mashed into the ground.
Yeah. You mashed into got them out there in the backyard laying in the grass. Ant bed, mosquitoes. Lay in the grass. Cry into the earth. Mother Earth hears you, beloved.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is illuminating. On the high end, you say illuminating. On the lunge, you say beautiful butter yellow. That's your color for today.
Lay in the grass. Because snow angel in the earth. In the ground. Cry, beloved. Release into God's earth. Speak unto the stars and let the sun shine on your back, beloved. Cry.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's Fill in the Blank Friday, and on Twitter, people are talking about what was an indication that you were rich when you was growing up. Now, some people said that, if you own a refrigerator with an ice machine, you had money. Now, somebody else said that if your mom owned a fur coat, that meant that you was well off. Now, when I was growing up, I always thought that if you were rich, you had. And for me, the first sign of rich I ever saw, I was playing Little League football at East Lake Park, and my mom and my teammate Darryl Carson, they called him Coach Red. He still coach at East Lake where we played Little League football. Hey, Rock, I went over there one night, and Darryl Carson, he had a waterbed.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no damn waterbed.
Yeah, that was a sign that you thought you was rich.
Man, we was sitting over there. I said, what kind of bed? I ain't never seen no bed do that. Darryl, man, he had like a full-size waterbed. And then I went in the kitchen, and they had a microwave oven. I said, damn. And I remember Darryl, little sister, she lived in Houston. Damn, I can't remember her name, but she said, y'all want some hot dog? I want to microwave some hot dogs. Darryl said, get out of here. Don't nobody want them little rubber hot dogs. But yeah, my friend Darryl Carson had a water bed, and that was the first time, my indication I saw somebody, and that was my first time seeing a microwave. I had never seen a microwave oven in a water bed. I saw it all in the same night at Darryl Carson house.
Yes, sir.
Coach, better known as Coach Red. Now, what about you, Rock?
Man, when we got that doggone first Atari video game system, I thought we was rich.
Boy, come on.
Come on, man.
Shooting gallery.
What?
This is before Frogger and Pitfall.
Yes, sir.
Shooting gallery.
Asteroids.
No, tennis. Boop, boop.
Yep. Pong.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what
It's called Pong.
Damn, y'all was rich. I ain't never had that.
Yeah. Now, my grandparents had bought that for Uncle Bruce had the first video game. We called it the video game Atari 2600. And you have to blow the tape. You have to blow that tape. If it don't, if it ain't. Yeah. And then after that, they came out with Pitfall and Donkey Kong. And then next thing you know, come on now. And then Frogger. Dun, 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 dun.
Remember Dig Dug? Yeah, dog. Thought we was rich when we got that game system.
What about you, Brett?
Man, you had to have that Flow model big screen TV. If you went to somebody's house and you had the big TV, it's one big piece.
Yep. And then, Brett, when that break down, you put a small black and white TV on top of it.
On top of it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Gary.
When my daddy put chandeliers up in our house, we had one in the bathroom. And we had one
chandelier in the bathroom?
And we still got it was made out of brass and it was shaped like fish.
Yes.
And honey, we had that, honey, and that's when I thought,
shaped like fish.
Mm-hmm. Cute chandeliers.
wow.
My daddy always was ahead of his time.
All right. Did anybody have that little statue that sit in the middle and the little oil drops come down on the screen?
The neighbors did, yes. I remember that was a light.
Yeah, that was my Aunt Susie had one of those. My Uncle Dwight and my Aunt Susie. I thought they was rich when they had that doggone thing. I thought I would sit there and stare at that damn thing for hours. What about you, Maria?
Man, y'all did so many good ones, but I would think like experiences like going out to eat. I thought that was like a really big deal, your ability to go out to eat. I remember when I was small and we went to Piccadilly and I thought that was such a big deal. I was like, oh my gosh,
It's still a big, Maria, it's still a big deal. Gary, is the one over there still open?
Yes, it is, honey. And Greenbrier, honey, they got one on the other side of town, but we love
Maria.
Do they?
Yes,
I take the morning show. Before you came to the morning show, we went to Piccadilly's at least
well,
twice a year.
we need to go back again.
I get the Salisbury steak and the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, come on, dog.
And you go. I met the chef back there. He was outside on the back smoking a cigarette. And I was going in my car with some. I had just ate at Piccadilly's. I had made a whole video. He said, "Yeah, man, me and my wife, we cooked all that stuff. We put our heart and soul. We do catering on the side." But I love in Bonanza Steakhouse. You get the hamburger steak.
Bonanza.
Come on now.
Y'all don't know nothing about no
Chicago, we had Sizzler.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
And Ponderosa.
And the Iron Skillet.
What you say, boy?
I remember that, the Ponderosa. They named that damn steakhouse after that little TV show with all them cowboys.
Gunsmoke.
Yeah, what was that? No, it wasn't Gunsmoke.
Big Valley.
The Ponderosa, yep.
Yeah, the Ponderosa. They all lived on the Ponderosa. Wait a minute, who do we miss? Gary?
No, when I grew up in the park. I grew up in an apartment, so when we used to go to the to the neighborhood where all the kids had two parents, when I seen a house with a fence around their yard, I thought they was rich. I thought they was rich to have a house with a fence around your yard.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
I grew up in apartments.
Junebug, that lived next door to us, Junebug, Baby, Chris, Tiny, they mom and dad, they was the only ones in the community who mom and dad was still together. We thought that was like, wow. What's that like? Got a whole daddy in the house.
That was weird because none of my friends had no daddies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was Roe too. That was Miss Powell. I said, man, shut up, man. Your mom and dad are still together. You weak.
You weak old.
You're not a part of it. Your mom and dad are still together. Your daddy lives in your house.
That's so awful.
Yeah. Two parents have.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you don't get your both parent in the house, little ass. Your mama, your daddy married to your mama. You weak. Get out of my face. All right, let's go to the phones. 866-9 Ricky, 866-9 RICKEY. Good morning.
When I was growing up at my age, when people rocked duck heads and K-Swiss, that was a sign that they were rich. They thought they were doing something. Yes.
And
also don't forget about the cross colors too.
I had a Super Nintendo with the gyro mic. I had a G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, and I had a $6 million man with the bionic eye in the back of the head. You know, that's when we thought we was rich.
Finding somebody was rich for me is if you had that Raiders bomber jacket. If you had that Raiders bomber jacket and those little Nikes with the checks, I think they used to call them the Roaches or the Dope Man Nikes. But if you had them as a kid growing up, you thought you was rich.
Well, if somebody had a car phone in a bag, they was rich. I thought I was rich when I had one.
Well, for me, middle school, like 2000, 2003, I had real Dooney Burke, so I thought I was rich.
Seafood. Anytime you went to Red Lobster and had seafood, I thought you were balling. If they had that little motorized moped, I think it was called a Free Sport, and you rode up to the Dairy Queen in that thing or to the
What?
corner
Yeah, come on, dog.
family had cash with that motorsport little bike.
But we had the book of food stamps, the paper food stamps. You thought we was rich when we had those going to the store. Like real money, but it was color food stamps. Tell Ricky I said my condolences and the brat congratulations. Have a good weekend.
Love you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, boy, if you had them food stamps, man, when they used to come in a book, and you can't have them loose. They got to be in the book.
They had to be in the book, baby.
Tear them out in front of the cashier.
Yes, sir, boy. You had them green with them down. Boy, that's what that Bahamas money looked like, food stamps. Every time you go.
It's true. Yeah. It sure does.
The Bahamas have flashbacks.
Right, yeah. You thought you was rich, man. That's a good topic right there. If y'all could not get through, y'all hit us up on Rickey Smiley. Hey, Kay, I got a go-kart one Christmas. I got a go-kart.
Y'all was rich.
Anthony
we had to build our
Merchant,
go-karts.
Man, my granddad had a go-kart in that damn living room. Me and my next-door neighbor, Anthony Merchant, we was the first ones in the neighborhood with a damn go-kart, man.
Oh, but hold up, Rick.
You had a moped.
No. When my mama and my stepdaddy first got married, that first Christmas, he bought me a dirt
stepdaddy
bike.
and mama still together.
That's why they still
Shut
together. I
your
said, you
stepdad
better not
up.
leave him. Billy bought me that first dirt bike. He was good with me ever since.
Oh, talking about the one that looked like the Evil Knievel?
He bought me a real Honda dirt bike.
Oh, a motorcycle.
Yeah, a real motorcycle.
Oh, wait a minute. It was a real motor. You had to crank it like a motorcycle.
Him and my mom was just dating, so she must have been putting it down.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. We got my girl Megan from Richmond, Virginia. That's right, Richmond, Virginia, home of my boy Marcellus Heflin and Wayne and Johnny Sprague, Tracy, and the whole crew. We got a whole crew. I got cousins. I got family in Richmond. What's up, Richmond?
What's up?
All right, and then we got Michael from the east side of Chicago.
Yeah. What up, Michael? East side. Downtown. You don't usually hear the east side.
Brad, you're not from the east side, though, right?
I'm from the west side.
Let me tell you, I'm from East Chicago.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but you know, I remember when you was out there. I used to work at North Riverside Mall when you
North Riverside. I worked at merry-go-round for 2 days. Yeah.
But this was working. You was on your paper heavy then, so you know I was working at Foot Locker.
Dog, me and Rock T used to work at Foot Locker, dog.
Sure did.
When they had the basketball goal at the cash register.
Yep.
Wow.
We used to hoop in that bad boy, too, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, we close it when we close. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, look, if y'all don't know the question, just say pass. That'll save you a lot of time. So I'm going to let Brett and Michael go first. Y'all ready?
You ready, Chi-Town?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go. Start the clock. What luxury brand uses a bee as part of their logo?
Pass.
Okay, that's Gucci. Freestyle, back, and breast are what types of what?
Say that again.
Freestyle, back, and breast are types of what?
Pass.
Swim strokes. What color is onyx?
Black.
Yes.
Yes.
What Disney princess is from New Orleans?
Tiana.
Yes. If a woman has a high HCG level, what is she?
HCG level.
Yeast infection, eh?
Pass.
Stop, Ricky.
Pregnant. What, Ricky, you said yeast infection? Oh, my God. Okay, sorry. What is the style of manicure where the tip of the nail is painted white and the rest of the nail is painted light pink?
French manicure.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Platform, wedge, and stiletto are types of what?
Shoes. Women's shoes.
Yes.
We got a chance, Rock.
Yes, sir.
We got about 10 minutes.
All right. Leave him alone, Rock.
Good job, Michael. Good job.
Good job.
Come on, Megan.
All right.
Megan, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, don't pay Rock T no attention. All right, start the clock. The Blue Angels are team part which military branch of the Blue Angels?
What the heck? Air Force?
No, it's the Navy. All right, the U.S. men's 1992 Olympic basketball team is known as what? What was their nickname?
What? The All-Stars?
The Dream Team. Yeah, the Dream Team. All right. Box, refrigerated, and flatbed are three types of what?
Truck.
Yes. Scarface fly and squeeze play are part of what sport? Sacrifice, fly,
baseball.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I can go ahead and hang it up.
Let's go.
In clinical terms of men's health, what do the letters ED stand for?
Erectile dysfunction.
Yep.
Yes.
That's right. Getting that noodle every night. Grand Prix, Trans Am, and GTO were all made by which car company?
Pontiac.
Yes.
What? Yes.
All right.
I got
Pontoon is a type of what?
A what?
Pontoon is a type of what?
Pontoon. A boat.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, Brett, go ahead. One tiebreaker question. She up, but we got
tiebreaker. She won. She got 5.
I got a lot.
Right?
She got 5. He got 4.
All right, she won. Special K. What did she win?
Congratulations, ma'am. I'm so glad you won today. Hold on to your hat. You're the big winner of today's fantastic, amazing, and exciting prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. Now, you got from Sunluck. Guess what? You got a bottle of toasted sesame seeds, ready to add exciting flavor to your favorite dish. Also, from TheraPlus, Epsom salt foot gel, cools and comforts feet with rough, dry, scaly skin. You got those Palmer's peanut butter Easter eggs, chocolatey shell filled with creamy style peanut butter. You got 3-pack of kids low-cut socks, fit size 1 through 7, cushioned and with more spandex to retain shape after washing. And you got a can of Mother's Made cherry pie filling. Tasty treat. You got a 10-inch foil balloon that says Happy New Year. Hopefully it'll stay up for another 9 months. 10 months. 12 months. I don't know. Help prevent plumbing problems with a brand new stainless steel sink strainer. That's exciting. You also got from Circuit Cellular an iPhone case that fits iPhone 7 or 8. And how about that Harmony brand bathroom tissue? 1-ply, 12 double rolls. And finally, from Greenbrier Kennel Club, a pet brush for dogs, cats, hamsters, and small farm animals. All yours from the Dollar Tree. And ma'am, guess what?
Oh my gosh.
Ma'am, there's a bonus prize because the ladies won today. You got a $30 Brazilian service at the Honey Pot Lady Spa. Oh, yeah. Come get a wax. You'll feel real pretty. Go home to your man with that bowling lane kitty. All right.
Bowling lane kitty.
It's no slicker than that. Pretty smooth there, Rock. Don't get no slicker than a bowling lane. Sir.
Oh, man. What she won, Special K?
Oh, yeah. That $30 Brazilian wax. That wax, you'll feel real pretty. Go home to your man with that bowling lane kitty.
Oh, man, I'm crying. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. I can't do this no more. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Coming up, y'all give him a round of applause. I'm real excited about this, man. I'm real excited about this. This is like my little brother slash mentor slash 2 houses down neighbor. Hey, ladies and man, I swear, man. Let me just introduce you right before I get personal. Please welcome 11-time Stellar Award winner and has one of the largest, fastest growing ministries at Rock City in Birmingham. Please welcome my good friend, my little brother, Pastor Mike Jr.
What's up, big bro? I'm excited to finally be here, man.
Man, I'm so happy to have you. We've been talking about this for a long time.
Yep, absolutely.
And I just want to tell you, man, the day my son passed away, man, I looked up and you was walking in my kitchen, and then Rock, I had to fuss at him because it was raining, it was cool, right, and he had a T-shirt on, and I just went on, where your coat at? Yeah, where you got your voice wrapped up? You gonna get sick? How you gonna preach and sing? I was just going on, about to run back there and try to get him a coat. Man, I absolutely love you, man. I'm proud of you. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It means a lot, man, to hear that from you. And I think you found out who's really in your corner when life happens. Man, to be there with you, man, to see that moment, and with all you had going on, for you to give me an umbrella that I still got right now. I stole the umbrella. It's in the truck right now. So I need to bring that back to you.
Yeah, man. Man. We need you. We can't have you up there sick. We can't let you. We got to protect you, man. And congratulations on your new album, Impossible.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Tell us about it and how does it feel?
Man, it's incredible, man. I think we're living in difficult, arduous times. Everybody's believing God for something, man. Pregnant with vision, but sometimes we don't have what it takes to make it happen. $1 million dream on a $100 budget. And I'm proof. You know that, Ricky. The first thing they tell us from the moment we grow up, if you want to make it, you got to get out of Birmingham. But I just want to speak to somebody across the world and tell you can bloom where you're planted from, right where you're at, man. So God's still doing the impossible. I'm on Rickey Smiley across from DeBrat. You can't tell me nothing. Gary with the T said I smelled good. I'm in a good seat. Beyonce like me, everybody. I'm doing the impossible. What?
Okay. So, Pastor Mike, growing up, did you ever feel pressure of being that your father was a pastor and grandfather was a civil rights leader?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. I never felt the pressure. I always felt the honor, man. To grow up in a city, Birmingham, Alabama, where most kids would probably go outside and be running the streets, I'm hearing conversations from Fred Shuttlesworth and my granddad, Abernathy. I'm reading letters where even Dr. King would write letters. And Ricky know this, man. In Birmingham, Alabama, you're either going to be on those streets or you're going to be in somebody's church.
Come on now.
So for me, man, I stand on the shoulders of giants. And I believe by faith, man, that if we just continue to set legacies like your baby, man, they're going to have a lot of pressure on them. But the way you're going to love them and the way you're going to raise them, it's going to give them the energy to just be who God called them to be. So no pressure over here, man. I enjoyed it.
I love that. And we love your energy. Like, as soon as you walked in the studio, it was like, you know, I mean, you know, when I think about your energy and how you impact people, even when I work out, it's like 2 Chainz, Migos, Pastor Mike. So it's like, recently, you know, there was a report that there was a shift in church and more people worshiping at home. What are your thoughts on this, and how do you continue to push forward your ministry?
So, of course, with the pandemic, we all had to pivot. We don't make excuses, we make adjustment. But what I'm seeing right now is we literally just had our church anniversary downtown at the BJCC. And close to 9,000 people came. About 9,000 people came. Because I believe it's just like a good restaurant. If it's good, people will show up.
Amen.
You know, and I don't care what nobody say. I love online church, but every now and then I got to be in the building.
You got to feel that anointing.
I got to feel God, man. Feel that anointing and be around other people who, when I look to my left and I look to my right, I can see I'm not by myself.
Yes.
So I'm all for church, you know, and I love that you said that. Migos, Pastor Mike Jr. Because, again, I believe right now, man, we just need some urban inspiration.
Yeah.
Something that makes you feel good, something that makes you believe. And if I can do my part, I'm excited about that.
Yes. You had the lobby. It was like a party. Everybody was on their feet and throwing their hands up. It was crazy. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Pastor Mike, so you got this new term that you say a lot called toxic positivity. Now's the time to break that thing down.
Toxic positivity. Toxic positivity is something I want to coin because I feel like so many people are suffering from it. People tell you stuff like this, Brat, you know this, man. Well, you strong. well, I know they talking about you, but you strong.
Right.
And so they almost take something that should be a honor and make it pressure. And what I'm realizing right now, especially from family to every dreamer who's listening right now, sometimes we have days when we don't want to get out the bed. Like the songwriter said, it's just one of them days when I'm going through, but you don't have the latitude to be transparent. Like I saw Ricky and all he's going through. And I can't imagine how much strength it takes to do that. But I also can't imagine the pressure when people tell him, well, because you make me laugh, you're going to be good. And he has human moments, too. So, man, I think if we're not careful, there are a lot of people who mean well, but their positivity in the wrong situation can be toxic. So it's all right. The Bible says, when I'm weak, you are strong. So every now and then, I want to normalize saying, leave me the heck alone today.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't in the mood. Don't call me. Don't text me.
Normal.
Yeah, give me a day to be normal.
That's right.
Wow. Man, we are so proud of you. And, man, we love your new single, Impossible.
Yeah.
And we are so excited. Now, tell us, the inspiration behind the writing.
So about 4 years ago, I started to do music, and I did a song called Big. While I was doing Big, I was at our church, and I began to sing this song called The Impossible. And if I've never heard the Lord clear, I heard him say, hold this song because it will be the proof after I've done everything I said I was going to do in your life. So to me, it's a simple song, man. Somebody listening right now is pregnant with a dream.
That the best is yet to come. God's about to do the impossible, and you will say, he saved the day.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Y'all get it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Mike Jr. Hey, Pastor Mike, let everybody know how you can be reached, and we love you and thank you for coming on the show this morning.
Go on social media, follow me at Pastor Mike
sir.
Jr., and go get the new album right now, Impossible. And I just want to thank you, Rick, and tell you I love you, man. You mean the world to me. Coming from Birmingham, Alabama, we didn't have many people to look to, and you've been one of those for me. So thank you, and also thank you for treating me like a Baptist pastor and making me sing. You come sing the solo.
That's right. and you coming back. This will not be your last trip. You always welcome on this show.
Love you.
Birmingham, Alabama's own. Y'all give it up for Pastor Mike Jr.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 27 minutes after the hour. You got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning. It's being brought to you by Urban One. Get more stories from your favorite personalities, celebrities, and influencers on the new Urban One Podcast Network, available wherever you listen to podcasts and urbanonepodcast.com. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. TikTok will implement automatic screen time controls for users under the age of 18. Now, over 2/3 of American teens use the app, according to a Pew Research Center study. TikTok is taking steps to curb screen time down to 60 minutes for its younger users as it stares down growing scrutiny from regulators and lawmakers over its security and the safety of children on the platform. Meanwhile, Democratic senators are urging Meta not to market its metaverse app to teens between the ages of 13 and 17, arguing the technology could harm young users' physical and mental health. In other news, Republican Governor Bill Lee signed into law a bill to restrict drag show performances in his state. The bill classes drag shows as adult cabaret performances that must be shielded from the view of children, along with exotic dancers and strippers. Similar bills are making their way through the legislatures of a dozen other states with Republican elected majorities. In other news, Ricky, a cruise company is launching a 3-year, 130,000-mile Escape Your Daily Life cruise for just $30,000 per year per person. The company is promising stops at 375 ports around the world, visiting 135 countries in all 7 continents. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news.
I don't think I want to be on no damn cruise ship that long, though.
Yeah, for that
long.
I
can barely do 3 days with this ADHD.
Yeah.
After that 3rd day, I'd be ready to get off the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just me?
Nope, that's me too.
Yeah, but
I did a 7-day cruise. I want to do.
People do a 7-day cruise. They be done lost your mind.
Oh,
them same ass hot dogs.
Yeah, that's too long.
Yep. Tell them hot dogs in that damn ice cream machine. Up. Let me off.
Equilibrium be all thrown off.
Let me off.
Yeah, this one is for years. Maybe there'll be some elderly people or just folks that are trying to get away. But yeah,
it's some old people that be cruising, some rich, some retired black folks and some old white people. They love them cruise ships. I can't do it after the 3rd day. I'm ready to go. Ready to get off that motion and stuff. That bed be too close to that TV and them toilets flesh funny. I need to go home.
It's just a list of things, Ricky. All right. Well, that's what I have for you inside news. Of course, you can log on to Rickey Smiley Morning Show for more stories and other headlines.
I woke up in the middle of the night, Mickey Mouse standing over me waving. The hell is going on?
All right, man, let me shout out to Detroit Mercy University superstar Antoine Davis, man. He played his final collegiate game yesterday and came up only 3 points shy of reaching Pete Marinovich, NCAA Division I career scoring. Maravich, I said Marinovich. Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete in the building. NCAA career scoring mark of 3,667 points. He needed only 26 points, Rick, to break the record. He finished with 22. And the Detroit Mercy will not make the NCAA March Madness tournament. Possible shot at being invited to the NIT or maybe the College Basketball Invitational. But my brother did some good things, man.
I hope dropping them three. You were dropping them three.
I hope the NBA draft this brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Never seen nobody shoot like that, bro. He was dropping them in their face.
Dang. And speaking of dropping them.
He was blinding everybody, dropping them.
Oh, come on, man. Steph Curry, he had half court shooting them bad boys.
Yeah, but Steph shoot with an arch, man. This dude's shooting straight at the goal.
Line drive.
Is it just me?
No, he got a flat shot. He got a
flat shot. You know, Steph put that thing up in the air, be dropping them McDonald arches, right?
Yes, sir.
This dude shooting McDowell's.
Mr. McDowell's, yes, sir.
Straight.
Home of the Big Mick. All right, so real quick, man, the Toronto Raptors apologizes for this raggedy video they created to honor Women's History Month. Now, it featured 3 Raptors answering why they believe that girls run the world. Now, before y'all listen to this, Brad, Maria, and even Gary, I want y'all to give me y'all's honest opinion when you hear this. Here you go.
Girls run the world because they're the only one that can procreate. They birth everybody. All women are great because they're all queens.
Play it again, Dave. Play it again, Dave.
Girls run the world because they're the only one that can procreate. They birth everybody. All women are great because they're all queens.
Cause they went with the first boy.
It's like a grown-up version of the Easter speech
so
that the little
dry.
kids have to do.
Of all things you could say about women.
He said, all women are queens, and all women can give birth.
Play it again, Dave.
Oh, my God.
Girls run the world because they're the only one that can procreate. They birth everybody. All women are great because they're all queens.
Oh, wow. That's just
Boy, they received a whole lot of backlash. They removed it from social media. They played that in the arena as well.
Oh, my
It was
gosh.
crickets after they played it. Nobody applause.
Oh, my God.
Bless his heart.
All right, that's all.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 before the top of the hour. You're the same as me, about you, bye.
Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. Pepto provides fast 5 symptom relief for upset stomachs. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children. Rickety Tat, what's happening?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. This is a huge weekend for Chris Rock, y'all. Almost a year after the infamous slap, he is airing it all out on Netflix this weekend. So make sure y'all catch it. It all starts on Saturday, March 4th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, where Ronnie C. will host the pre-show from the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. The pre-show reportedly features messages from Arsenio Hall, Leslie Jones, said the entertainer Ice-T, Paul McCartney, Sarah Silverman, Dion Cole, Jerry Seinfeld, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes. Oscar viewers may remember that Schumer and Sykes hosted the Academy Awards last year. Sykes later stating that the slap traumatized her. Now, Rock will then go live from Baltimore, Maryland at 10 p.m., followed by another roundup of comedian commentary billed by Netflix called The Show After the Show. That's going to have David Spade, Dana Carvey. They're going to MC, and it's going to have appearances from J.B. Smoove and basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The special will remain on the platform after it airs for subscribers to watch at any time, but the pre-show and the after show, the show after the show is what it's called, will only be available on March 4th. So make sure y'all do not miss it. and it's confusing, we know. So listen up. Once you open Netflix, you'll be able to hit a new button that says Watch Live. Netflix is going to have Watch Live. So then you'll be able to take it to the waiting room and go to the waiting room before the show begins. The Verge reports on what you can still select and play from the beginning to catch up that night. So that is going to be great. Congratulations to Chris Rock. I'm proud of him. I can't wait to see what he has to say, and I know it's going to be funny as hell. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the praise mix down. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.